here as national champions. Let's get this going. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the single back takes the handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Of the Red Raiders will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket now. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Grab down the middle. It's Douglas. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Motion now from the tight end. On first down, it's play action. Tries the right with a quick throw, and he's got it. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Looking to throw. It's Morton. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They come up 2 yards from the goal line. Can they punch it in here on third down? Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1.
Chris, in my opinion, what we just witnessed is one of the toughest things to do in football as a defender, and that's making an open field tackle. A lot of times, those one-on-one matchups against shifty receivers, the receiver wins. This time, let's tip our cap to that defender. Great play.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Quarterback drops back. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Branch. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner heads out of bounds. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Handoff to the back. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Moves left out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. It gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to a +40.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. In the clear at the 25. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Second and goal for the offense. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route or the field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance to try to get that touchdown.
Pass caught. Can he get in? He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Kelly. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Trying to extend the play. Ball knocked loose in the end zone. Here's a scrum. Who's got it? And the defense jumps on the football. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And there's the point after. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Send the back in motion. Scanning the field. It's Morton. Receiver makes the catch. Powers through.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's looking deep here. And he's got it down there inside the 35. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down to the 27-yard line.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Red Raiders have 1st and 10 here. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Play action here on 1st down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Snags a quick throw. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And the Red Raiders will kick this away to get the second half going. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They've got him down out near the 40.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
He pulls it in for a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass is caught. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. Tackle at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Touchdown Trojans. And they will claim the second half lead.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Back to throw. It's Morton. Oh, and he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. That'll bring up second down.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground. But the next tip ball could be going the other way.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And he pulls in the catch. An explosive play. They finally got him, but at the 40.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking to throw it on first down. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. And the quarterback dropping back, looking for his big tight end. The pass is intercepted. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll use that running game trying to bleed the clock here.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage in the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. He's got a receiver wide open here. Big gain across midfield. They'll spot it down near the 30.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here, running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, USC. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And the extra point splits the uprights. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. That's reeled in. It's Kelly. They bring him down after a short gain there.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short gain. Defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Grab behind the line. It's Brooks. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. To throw, it's Morton. Receiver makes the grab. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
But I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a